Hello, Queens. I wanted to take this time to say congratulations for choosing yourselves. Empower her. What a powerful, powerful convening you're all a part of. My name is Comfort Dondo, and I wanted to share with you a little bit of stories. Today, I'm leaving you a message about honoring your identity. I wanted to start by sharing my story. Born and raised in a small township outside of Harare, Mavuku, to be specific, Chijanje. As I write in my first book, Chijanje is an equivalent of Nazareth, if you know the Bible stories very well. That nothing good was supposed to come out of it. But here I am, 26 years later, a thriving businesswoman based in the US, a mother of 3. Nothing good was supposed to come out of where I grew up. But growing up, I believe knowing my identity is what helped me stay grounded. It was not my environment, it was not my family background, but it was actually who I knew myself to be in God. I knew that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And I also knew that God had good plans for me, according to Jeremiah. I knew that if I kept my eyes focused on the goal like an eagle and muted all the voices of the naysayers who always said, no, you come from here. You can't be this. You have to be this. I knew what I wanted. I wanted to move to the United States and study and come back home and do some good work. And that's exactly what I've been able to do. In this world where a lot of young people have a lot of peer pressure, social media is like on steroids. You have so much access to social media, but no connection. I wanted to encourage you today to think deeply about who are you? In the Shona language, when someone dies, we say, Trukunotora mtumbi wa comfort. Trukunotora bodia. That here is your soul. That's your spirit man. So if your name is Vanessa, Vanessa. Vanessa, this body would have gone, but the spirit man is still in there. I want you to learn to tap into your spirit man, your soul. Your soul is your essence. That is the soul, the spirit man, the one that goes in the dreamland when you're asleep. That's where your intuition lives. Your spirit man is the one that when you feel like something is not right, you have a gut feeling. Some people call it the Holy Spirit. Who is that person? That person is unstoppable, has no limits. That is why when you go to sleep, you can dream of yourself flying. When you have visions, you can see yourself doing a lot of things in the dream space. That is who you tap into. Who is that spirit man? Once you figure out who your spirit man is, you also know that that spirit man cannot be compromised. You cannot compromise your spirit man. How do you study who that man is inside of you? The body of that essence. You take time to journal. You take time to talk to yourself. I have one practice I want to leave with you today. Every night before you go to sleep, you say this prayer. You ask yourself, if you have a question, you ask, please show me the next steps I need to take. Because I grew up in a place that I shared about earlier on, I was supposed to be nobody. And even up to today, some people still look at me and they want to refer back to the history of where I grew up. But my spirit man, who had no limits, who had integrity, who had faith, who was unstoppable, knew that I cannot be stopped. So today I live with you. Know yourself. You are unstoppable. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You're not a victim of where you came from. You're not a victim of where you were born. you can literally write who and what you want to become and see yourself become that. Of course, in ending, I'll say you cannot do that alone. You need sisters around you. You need brothers around you. You need real, authentic people. And your spirit man will tell you and show you who you need to surround yourself with. You are always the average of the 5 people you spend time with. So go and find yourself 5 mentors. I'm happy to be one of them. And grow from there. Good luck with camp. And I pray that out of this video, I speak to a few souls and a few hearts that are going to become amazing world leaders. If a girl from a book could do it, you can too. God bless you. Peace.